Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the start to finish Disney album, junk journals, sorry, and we're gonna do paper and figure out how many sheets. I have some paper here that I picked out because I have like oodles, so much fab paper, Disney paper, that I just went ahead and picked some out. We are going to, I have some coloring pages, book pages, different things like that. So we're gonna cut all these down to 9.5, I believe is what this one is, which fits. Yeah. So we're gonna cut them all down to 9.5 and then go from there. And then we'll score them and fold them, and I will just fast forward this part for you. Okay, so I have them all cut, and I'm going to take some of these thicker ones, separate them for thicker versus paper like this, because that will determine how we fold them. So we're probably going to get 2 signatures out of this, I think. That's what I'm going to try. So I have some regular paper to go in the mix with them. I'm just going to fold them all together. Take my bone folder and give it a good crease. Alright, so now we're going to do these ones that are a little thicker. And that's where I'm going to be pulling in my scoreboard. And yes, I score on my scoreboard very weird. But that's just the way it is. So, the reason why I'm doing the scoreboard is because I don't want to just fold them and then them crack massively. I mean, a little bit of rip on the paper is fine, but I don't want massive cracking. So I'm prepping, kind of pre-doing that fold. So hopefully we won't have very much crackage, if that makes sense. Oh well, can't find what I want. So we're going to use this bone folder. Now I'm not pressing very hard, but I'm pressing enough. And you want to fold towards this bumpy line. And there we go. I think I want So there's no rhyme or reason on how I'm putting these in or how I'm folding them. I'm just trying to get a variety of different ones. So I will work on these. I will fast forward through some of it and cut some of it out. So I don't want to bore you with the scoring process. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, we have a lot. And I think we have enough to make 2 signatures for this. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to do, when I do the signatures, they're going to be, this will be the center, and then we'll do a little bit at the end. Because this is like pretty long. It's like 8. And these, the biggest one is 6. So we can totally get away with doing 2 signatures. Okay, so I'm gonna find my center. So I'm gonna do this as one of the centers. And I'm gonna do this as one of the centers. So I'm just gonna randomly go through this and grab some. I'll throw those in between. Okay. So one, 2, 3. Okay, I have one of each of these, which is going to go into each of those. I have 2 coloring pages, which could be divided. And might wind up switching these here and there. I don't know yet. Okay. Hey. Oops. Wait. There's the center. I'm going to fold these and put one in each. These are just like sandwich bags I found. We're going to add envelopes to each one. Okay, so we have, let's see where to put them. Let's put this one right here. Gotta make sure it's facing up. There we go. One done, ready to go in. I love that cover at the front. There we go. I want this in the center because it's not quite. Okay, we have two. I don't really like how that front looks. Okay, like that. So we have our two signatures done. Once we get them in, these will drop a tad because of where the placement of these are. We're going to do an inch. Okay. So next we are going to, I'm going to attempt to sew these in. I'm not the greatest at sewing signatures in, so I'm kind of leery of doing this on video, but I'm going to do it. Fold this in half, get that center, and then in half again. That will give us our 3 dots to cut. Or at least that's how I'm doing it. But we want to make sure it will not. Okay. These are our shortest pieces, and those look like they'll work. Let's check with this one. We want to make sure it is not going to. Okay, yeah, they'll be good. Alright, so one hole. So I'm going to just get yep. There we go. That is where one signature is going to go, right in there. Or maybe we should do it right in the center. And let's put it right in the center. And then we're going to make a crease right here. Now that I did all that, right? Takes a little bit of that C, but that's okay. All right. That still looks really good. Okay. There'll still be a lot of extra on the sides, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is just eyeball the center on this, right between the two. I want it evenly. Let's do it this way. So we have a hole right there, and we have a hole which really isn't center, but oh well, more towards the side. Oh well, we'll make it work. There we go. Now we want to do the other side. We want it even across. So I am just going to eyeball it and right about here. Okay. Sorry for that shaking. Okay, now I'm just going to take my tool and puncture right through there so I can see the other lines. Which one? Oh, right there. There we go. So now we are going to need a book. Oh, I found a book. So I don't have a book cradle to puncture stuff, so I just use whatever book I can find. So we are going to take this, make sure it is good, put this in here, and we are just going to make our holes. Where did I put my, here we go. Forgot. I really should have these on here so they do not move after you puncture your holes. Alright. Don't have any more binding clips, so we are just going to use what we have and do some paper clips. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna chop that little piece off. Now, let's see if I remember how to do this. I know there's tons of different ways to do binding. This is just how I do it. Make sure it is. Okay. And then the last step I do is I go back through this middle, which is where I always have the issues. You don't want it to go through your current your thread, because that will puncture the strength of it. Oh, it's kind of good. Let's do the next one. So it's good and tight. Alright, so our next one. I go in through the center, then I go through the center, hold on to a little bit of this, because then I go through the bottom, and make sure I get through this bottom. Okay. Okay, let me do that one. And yeah, sometimes I have to take a couple pages at a time. There we go. Did I go all the way through? Nope. Piece of. And I'm just like making sure this is tight, and then I go through the top and make sure that goes through there, that hole. And the next is I go back through this hole. So what I'm doing with this is I'm holding this onto the and pulling it down. That way, hopefully, when it goes through, I do not get any. That one was much easier to do. Okay, and I have my strings at opposite parts. So it's easier when you are tightening as you go, but there we go. Sorry, didn't mean to. All right. Maybe one more knot. And drop it. There we go. Our signatures are signed in. I probably could have easily done a third, but I think this is going to be a little chunky once we start getting stuff in, so I think we're good. So I hope you learned something. Thank you for joining me on this start to finish Disney. Now that my kids are back in school, I will hopefully be doing more throughout the week. And getting stuff done faster. Because I'll have more time during the day. A little bit more time during the day. So, if you did enjoy this, think of giving it a thumbs up so I know to make more content this way. And think of subscribing. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye.